Come on in, y'all. Hey, back with another live stream, Real Talk with Rocks. Come on in. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You come on in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Get in the comments. And then share the live stream. Let me know how your day is going. We don't have any one particular topic. We'll just talk about every and anything that comes to mind. Get in the chat and let me know what y'all want to talk about. I'll just throw some things out there in the meanwhile. I'm not waiting till the room get full and all that. I hate a dead chat. I hate a dead live stream. I hate a dead replay. When you go to somebody's live and they're not live no more, and you had to go through all the waiting and the dead spots and I don't like that. So I don't like to run my lives like that. So I might be quiet for about 30 seconds, but pretty much I'm talking. I'm talking. Come on in here. Come on in here. So y'all see the title, Real Talk with Rocks. So real life struggle, let's talk about real life struggles, good times, bad times. Have you ever had to make something out of nothing? Hey, there you go. You didn't miss this one. Did you get the notification this time? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you got the notification. What's the hardest season of your life? Do people really support you when you're down? We're going to just talk about some things, Do men change or just get better at hiding things? Do you even want a man to change? I wouldn't want a man to change. I want a man to be who he is. If he changed his mind about who he thought he was when it came to me and loving on me, then that's different. He has a right to change his mind. Maybe it wasn't real in the first place and he figured it out. Now he's telling me it's not real. I don't like it. I'm leaving. That's to be admired. Am I disappointed? Yeah, I would be disappointed depending on who that person was. But to want a man to change from being a piece of you know what to now he's going to be faithful. He did all kind of dirt to you, but now he don't feel no need to do that dirt to you no more. He don't want to cheat. He don't want to lie. He don't want to get phone numbers and flirt. No more. He's changed because of you. You said my hardest season was my divorce and my mother's death. I had support during my mother's death, but that divorce was a 4-year hell. Ooh, child. Thank you for sharing that with us. I love it when you guys engage in the comments. It's really appreciated and needed. Yes. Now, for you to say that divorce was worse than you had support, it wasn't worse, but you had the support. I get it. Yeah. So I know I lost my mom, 10 months later lost my daughter. So I get it. To this day, I just really question and feel grateful and I feel at peace on some level, but then there's the other part to it that just ain't right. Something ain't right. Hey, Cheryl. Hey. So good to see you up in the chat as always. I'm back, y'all. We just talking about different topics. So yeah, the next question is, do men change or do they just get better at hiding things? Now, I think they just get better at hiding things. I don't think men change. They just who they are and that's who they are. I don't think women change. People are just who they are. They just who they are, that's all. And it's up to us to figure out who they are and if they for us before we let our guard down and give our whole understanding and all that good stuff. Let me drink some water, y'all. Come on in here, y'all. So it depends on the man and the reason for change. Let me put that up there. You said it depends on the man and the reason for change. But to me, it's like, why would he have need to change? What's the motivation for change? Like, why do you need to change? Why you couldn't be who you need to be and who you are from the get-go? Because if you already, okay, let's put it like this. You meet a man and he living his life how he living it. He's a single man. He dating different people. He can do that. He ain't married. And you have your status as being a single woman. So him changing ain't got nothing to do with it. Him meeting you, now he's going to move differently. That ain't changing because he's just going to move according to what he got going on now, which is meeting you, meeting me, and we both on the same page and we're growing, and it's just do what it naturally do. There is no change. But let's say the same scenario. I meet a man, you know, he's single, he dating, I'm single, and he just dogging me out lying, just doing everything he was doing before he met me, but dating me, taking me out, intimate with me, touching me, and also doing the same, all those things with other people. But now he gonna stop. Like, why in the first place? Like, why? That's not no admirable thing to me. Like, I already suspect or expect you to already have been dating. So that should have been on a conversation piece of like when we get to know each other. Yeah, you know, I date. I mean, I met you tonight. So yeah, if this work out, you like me and I like you, yeah, I'm automatically, I'm gonna stop dating. You know what I'm saying? Just common sense. But for a man to change, that means like, let's use wood, for example. I mean, they just good for conversation pieces when it comes to relationships. Would you, if you was Peach, would you want Wood to change? Would that really make you happy if Wood changed? He doing whatever he allegedly doing, that she say he doing, and people in the street say he doing, but let's just say that's true what he's done. That what they say he is. What 50 Cent say? Whatever he say, whatever they say he did that shit. Let's just say he did that shit. And if you was Peach, would you want Wood to change? Oh, it's like too late. It's too late. When you find out that person was being deceitful, lying, putting your health at risk by sleeping with you and sleeping with others without telling you, making you believe it's just y'all. Ain't no damn change. The only change is get your ass out my life. Move on out the door, because I ain't gonna trust you, because you might change again. You change from being that sneaky, deceptive, lying, cheating to being now I'm chilling. I just want to love on you. I don't want nobody else but you. And then 2 months, 5 months later, you change again on my ass. No, hell no. I want your character to be in order day one. I want you to be loyal to whoever you loyal to at that time based off what you're trying to do. When we kicking it, we buddies, we having friends, we all go out together, and then when you get together, we Netflix, we chill, we be intimate, we know where we stand. It ain't no reason to fucking change unless we both decide we want to just be platonic with each other, nobody else is in a relationship. It's that type of change. But to change from being a dog to now I'm faithful to you, I love you, baby. Hell no. Hell no. Get your ass on. You say, I see. You say, no, I will have to can't stay there, no ma'am. You said, well, she put up with it for so long, why would he change? And why would she expect it? But why would you trust it? I don't want no man to change. I want you to be that man, that woman you need to be. I don't need no sneaky, no down, no good ass friend talking about behind my back, being low-key jealous, but now she gonna change and stop doing that and really be my friend. Come on now. That shit, no. Leave people, let them be who they are. You know, let them change their diet. Let them change their mindset. Let them change the church they go to. But you can't change when it comes to no relationship. You are who you are. If you was a hoe before you met this man and you was out there hoeing and going, that's who you are. He can't change you. You gotta change before you even get with somebody. You gotta stop doing that. Stop drugging. Stop thugging. Stop stealing. That's a personal journey. That ain't no shit you do because you met somebody. Yeah. He said, playing with her health, dealing with that man I will pass. Right. Ain't no orgasm in the world that good enough for me to risk my health with a man who I know it's already bad enough if I didn't know he was just showing all the signs of a loving husband, family trips, hold me, kiss me all the time, bring me gifts, flowers, always up under me, around me more than he not around me. I still expect him to probably cheat when he can. I don't put nothing past nobody, but somebody you know out there reckless. Okay. Let me see. Is loyalty rare nowadays? Do y'all think loyalty is rare? I think loyalty is rare. Oh, you good. I personally think loyalty is rare. Y'all get in the comments, tell me, do y'all think loyalty is rare? I don't even think these folks know how to spell it, let alone do it. Y'all see the video I just put up? It's a short video when a young lady and her guy is talking, and she is talking outside her neck. He is too, but not like her. So it's pretty much, that's what made me make me go to this live, make me do this live stream, to be honest. You said very rare. So that's one, that's two for rare. Would you stay after cheating? So we got, do men change or just get better at hiding? The next one is loyalty rare. And then the third one is, would you stay after cheating? It's like, I'm so weak. I'm so weak for this man, for this relationship in my life. No self-esteem. My spirit is down. I'm not really happy with myself. I'm so confused, and so I'm gonna stay. It's more deeper than just being a dummy for a person in a relationship. I look at a man and a woman who allow that disrespect and cheating and unhappiness and toxic and arguing and fussing. I look at that more deeper than just the act alone. You just gonna take that, and then the natural response will be, but I love him, but I love her. No, you don't. You don't love shit. You don't love a damn thing. You don't love yourself. Because none of that should matter. When you at the point of maturity and understanding, comprehension and strength and wisdom, you move with logic. You don't move with your fucking heart. Fuck your heart. Your heart will get you straight up, toe up from the floor. Try to take it. Do not be talking about I love her, I love him. Okay. Love ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. That's a straight up, it might seem cliche because of the movie, what's love got to do with it, but love ain't got a damn thing to do with the way you are treated and the way you allow people to treat you in relationships. What does love have to do with you allowing a man or woman to cheat on you and make you feel not appreciated and loved and disrespected, and the house ain't clean, they don't cook, and they don't make good love to you, you won't marry them, you don't want to marry them, you talk crazy, you got different views about politics, religion, and she got different views. What is the point? What's the end game? Hey, Ayan. You said, yes, it's very rare. I really think so. People don't understand. They do things so backwards that your loyalty and being who you really are should be first. Just having a conversation piece at a job, in a social circle. Y'all go out for drinks when you're having conversations at lunchtime on your break. These are conversations that people are showing and talking about to show people who they are just in life. This ain't got nothing to do with just being in a relationship. You should display who you are. That's how you can be able to tell when you have certain co-workers or being around certain people that you know steal, that you know that you gotta watch. You can't leave them in your house by themselves. They already displaying certain energy. Not to mention people talk about certain people who do certain things. So word around town gonna be word around town. So y'all let me know. Do people expect too much in relationships now? I don't think they expect enough. I think they're a little delusional. But expecting too much, no, they don't expect enough overall, in my opinion. Some people do, but not enough, because if they did, they wouldn't do the things they do. I'm just asking different questions, y'all, waiting on y'all to answer and reply. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live, baby. Share the live. Let me see what Ian said. Ian said, if morality is rare, loyalty will be also, because it's a virtue. Yeah, it just goes hand in hand. And if you ain't got one, you ain't got the other. It's just like people just out here and they just want to do the things they want to do on all levels. And sometimes that involves other people, because part of what they want to do is to satisfy their lust, satisfy their loins. So that would take a man approaching a woman, and he might feel like he needs to approach her in a way that she might receive, as opposed to him just saying, hey, can you want to get down tonight or what? You want to get down? What you doing tonight? And just be straight up. They don't want to really say that. There's a couple out here that will, but most guys going to act like he's that respectable guy just having a conversation on some normal shit. All the while, he's not thinking about nothing you talking about. He got a woman. He got a wife. He got a couple of females. He ain't trying to settle down. Or he ain't going to really put that out there like that, because he's trying to get what he want to get. And then sometimes, unfortunately, they like it so much they keep coming back. So now they want to play the game like they really trying to be with you. All the while, they just really like how it felt and how accessible you are to them. You said, hey, Ian. Say, great day, trucker life. Ooh, child. I'm just waiting on y'all. The front they put up is wild. Yeah, and you should be able to see how, I don't know how people fall for it at our age. If you over 35, 40 especially, 35, I'm gonna say 35, but most definitely 40. You should have been learning enough by now. Unless you're a virgin, they had much relationships, you may have one. Depends on how you was brought up in your environment. Because some people just not street savvy. They don't know the game. They don't know the streets. They don't know the finesse. Is it wrong to cut family off? Do y'all think it's wrong to cut family off? Like, how would you go about cutting family off? And I think that's probably based off each person's individual situation. Now, I have not cut my family off, but I don't be in touch with my family on a regular basis like that. We all got our own thing going, and a couple of us reach out every now and then. But not enough to the point what we used to back in the day in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We was always together. Holidays, we was at each other's house. Our cousins, our mamas, sisters, and brothers, my grandmama, when she was alive, everybody was together. We were celebrating. But when Big Mama passed away, that was the beginning of the end. Because a lot of times family members hold on to grudges from when they were children and can't get along even as adults. So when Big Mama passed, that was the only reason why you was going around anyway, to see them, because you was going to Mama's house. Or Mama was coming to your house, so you had to invite all your sisters and stuff. You said nope. Nope. Diane said mediocrity is definitely isn't enough to maintain a purposeful life. To whom much is given, much is required. You see what I'm saying? See the way Diane talks, and the way a lot of us understand how life is. We might not use the same words, but we get a lot of them. And if you don't get it, it's because some of the words might kind of get you in, like not really sure what it means. But I basically take it as most of us agree with a lot of things she said. So if people of the world, or in the world, especially these young people, y'all, I'm going to play this video for y'all. It's just so freaking sad how the mind is so twisted up. The thought process. It's like, what are they doing? Let me turn this down. It's like, what are people thinking about? Like, I'm going to play the video I posted.
Y'all,
Y'all can have motherfucking relationships, situationships. Call it what you will. I'm so glad I'm out the motherfucking game. You couldn't pay me enough to get in the game. Y'all listen to this shit. I need the whole world to hear this. What's wrong with men? They feel like when a woman change, it's time for them to change and get there. It be too late. By the time a nigga change for a bitch, it be too fucking late. The fact that she started it off like this. Do y'all hear this? Now I know by looking at this couple, they in the bed and they probably on some random talking shit. And she said, "Let me turn the camera on." That's how I'm taking this. She starts it off, and the fact that she called him the N-I-G-G-A word and calling herself that word. Yeah, I use the words we talk, but in a video, I'm not gonna refer that. That goes to show that these people are young and they of a certain mindset, a certain caliber, and a certain demographic, educational wise, character wise, all that. That's the whole approach to it. I'm gonna restart it again. I want y'all listen to this shit. Y'all can have motherfucking relationships, situationships. Call it what you will. I'm so glad I'm out the motherfucking game. You couldn't pay me enough to get in the game. Y'all listen to this shit. I need the whole world to hear this. What's wrong with men? They feel like when a woman change, it's time for them to change and get there. It be too late. By the time a nigga change for a bitch, it be too fucking late.
How is too late when you still here? If you here, it ain't too late. You won't fix it. If you want to leave, the door is at the front. Like, how the fuck you want to leave, but I want to live here. I can have a bitch who happy with me right here. You can have a nigga who you happy with over. Now, he made a lot of sense. You still here. I can have somebody here with me now that's happy with me. You can go be somewhere else with a man. He say, man, he say N-I-G-G-A that you happy with. And she want to sit there and say comfortability. We were talking about this earlier today. Y'all remember we was talking about earlier in the live how people confuse attachment with love. And she's saying comfortability, familiarity. That ain't no excuse to still be in there. Let me read one girl. She said, I cut my only sister off. After my mom died, we had a disagreement over a guest she wanted to invite to my mom's service. She spread her ashes without me. Never, ever will I. Okay, she didn't. I got to feel. I guess you only could type so many words. So y'all read that. So yeah, people will cut people off. I think I remember you telling us this story about 6-7 months ago. Cheryl says, so true. A lot of people don't have common sense. You need that in the streets. Yes, indeed. The only way to be free from all unrighteousness is to love them folks from a distance. Yeah, pretty much. Because you can't get along. You can't really be around people like that because the way they mind work and the way they take shit the wrong way, you got to walk around eggshells. You will be arguing with folks and trying to defend yourself and they'll still be mad about something. And it just don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand what she's saying in the beginning of this video about by the time a woman get ready to change, a man changes too late. I don't understand that part. And a lot of people in her comments tell her to go take a nap. They're not feeling it either. Let me see if I can finish. And it's about his mama somewhere where the niggas live, by the mama.
Like I said, niggas, imagine a nigga telling you what he ain't gonna do. This is why we really get into
it. He could say what the fuck he ain't gonna do and what he is gonna do, because at the end of the day, I ain't mad, I do it. I'm making it happen. So you don't have no grounds to, I gotta wake up and do this, because when you was doing
that is crazy. So what's the purpose of these two people being together other than 50-50, need help? It's a waste. That energy on both sides could be doing something so prosperous. And I know content, maybe just for content. Goddamn. Did I go to the page to see? Because sometimes I go to people's page just to see if this is the type of content they do, or this just some random, let's talk about it type of ish. Lord Jesus. Hold on, y'all. I knew I wasn't going to get no good ads on it because of the cussing. But I want to share it anyway. Whew. Do women settle more than men do? I think it's 50-50. Is social media ruining relationships? That's two questions. Do women settle more than men? And the next question is social media ruining relationships? I don't think so. I think people are just ruining to themselves. They really think they're in a relationship and they're not. Neither of them really respect each other because they both talking about jumping into a new whole relationship just because they don't want each other. This is the reason relationships are weird. Child. It's like some people just want to be with somebody. They just want to be in the bed with somebody. They want somebody to come home to. They want some help financially. They want what they want when they want it. That don't mean you should be in a relationship. You can have a whole roommate for that, even if it's the man that you screw sometimes. Y'all can have an understanding that we're going to do 50-50. We're going to do 60-40. You know, Thursday nights is my night. You know, unless you got big plans or something like that, you ain't obligated to me. I ain't obligated to you. If I decide I want to move on out this house, you can't rely on me for bill wise or none of that. I'm going to give you at least a 30 to 60 day notice. You know, you said I am 100. You said to torture each other. It's got to be that. This shit is insanity. And she thought she was doing her big one. You really made yourself look crazy. Because he was talking some real shit. She said something about like he ain't been doing. I guess he just got a job. Now he's starting to pay the bills. And he like, it don't matter. You can't tell me what to do because I'm paying bills. I can say what I ain't going to do because I'm paying bills. That whole mindset, regardless you was paying bills or not. That's like saying a father can't see his kid because he ain't paying child support. You still supposed to do everything else that you can while you looking for a job. You know, you keep the house clean, you help do this, you take the kids, or you go shopping and keep the house clean, keep looking for a job, you know what I'm saying? Cook dinner. You still got to do something. That's because you ain't got a job. But now you got a job, you ain't got to do nothing. You can talk shit. Now, what was the other question? Is social media ruining relationships? I think social media is exposing people that's ruining their own relationships. Because we be needing somebody to talk to. And now that they started paying people in the past, 4 or 5 years, people really letting loose, boy. Let me see. You said only way you keep a child from their parent if they can cause them harm, period. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And me being a grandmother and deciding to do it the way I'm doing it is based off the fact that I'm not on no half-stepping. Ain't no half-stepping. You can't half-step with me like you could with the mama. A lot of women allow the men to half-step, to come around for 3 weeks in a row, maybe give up a few ducats, and then they don't talk to her for 2 or 3, 4 weeks, 2 or 3, 4 months, and he back, and she like, you on that booze? Well, you been in jail? And they have a conversation, and he back. I ain't doing that. Right. Yes, you are a new grandma, y'all. Did y'all know that she just had a grandbaby? Show her some love, y'all. Say congratulations. The baby, what, 2 weeks old or something? 3 weeks? You said, and I wasn't playing when he was in the womb, let alone now. Okay. You see, the mothers, whether they with the guys or not, they're going to let them do what they want to do, how they feel emotionally, putting on the woman. Sometimes a woman may be mad, she don't want to talk to him. Then she might like get her a job, and a man, she feeling all good and positive, so she going to let him back in life. And when he mess up, she might get mad and stuff like that or whatever. All you got to do is be consistent and don't do things to endanger yourself, because if you're doing things to endanger your life as a father who is co-parenting with whoever, whether it's me or the mother, you can't expect for me, I'm talking about me. I'm not going to be comfortable letting my granddaughter go with her father when he out there fighting. He out there in the club. He got beef on social media. You just got out of jail. You still on lockdown. You're still talking about beef from 2010. You making stats because when you went to jail 10 years ago, that was the stats you was making. Now you back 10 years later and you making the same stats. That don't make me comfortable for her to be around you. Now I might be wrong for that. You say 2 weeks. Okay, I wasn't far off of it. So adorable. If you don't care about your life, I'm damn sure don't care about mine. Yep. Ian said the flesh will have you all discombobulated, removing you from your spiritual assignment, because I know humanity is here to accomplish more than this. Right? I was just promise you. You say I don't blame you, Roxy. I promise you, Ian, y'all. I was just sitting here like, and I think I made a video about it where I went live talking about, I just feel like there's got to be more to life than this. It's like we be so distracted what we be going through, like with me saving, going through what I was going through with Tony, living there. Good days, bad days, still planning to move, still trying to work it out, going through all that, finally leave on some sneaky shit, get here, had to stay with my nephew, now I'm here. It's like we go through so much in life, from one hurdle to the next, to one step to the next, to one chapter to the next. It's always some rigmarole, some shenanigans, some ups and downs and crazy turnarounds. So by the time that ain't nothing happening, you sitting here and you like, you enjoying that shit, right? But then you turn right around, not even 2 months later, just to realize some more shit trying to kick off. It's like I left one whole messed up situation to come in an environment to where it's not like where I was, but it's not positive. I don't want it. I don't want to trade in no drama for other drama. I don't want to be a part of nobody's shit. I don't. Hey, Divine. Come on in. You say, greetings, Miss Rocks. We would like to send you funds for food shopping. What is your email address? Oh, thank you. I sure appreciate you. You say my email address. I think I got it already up here. Hold on. Let me see. My email address is up here. Hold on 1 minute. I thought I had it up here. I'm going to put it up here across the screen. Okay, did I type that right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, there we go. There it is at the bottom of the screen. Is it too little for you to read? Let me know if you can read it or not. I sure appreciate you guys. I'm going to type it in the chat too, in case it's too small from a distance. That email is connected to my Zelle. I think I put too many dots. gmail.com. Okay. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Yes, it's small. Okay, well, I've typed it in the comment section. It's right under your last comment. You said these parents now raising kids, we lost our generation. It's like, what happened? Is it like my daughter's generation of kids, or is it my daughter's generation and their kids? You know, I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I don't think it's my generation. I think my generation is on some other stuff that we are accountable for. We need to be held accountable for. But I'm talking about as far as what's really going on now, the way things are like on a whole nother level. I think each generation took a part in this demise of what's going on. I don't know. I didn't want to fucking have no. I didn't want to have no bunch of kids, y'all. I did not want to have no bunch of kids. Okay, there we go. I'll put it right there. I think that's a combo. You know it's supposed to be a period, though. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Roxanne Chat. Congratulations on 10K. Oh, yes, indeed. I appreciate it. I'm up to what? 10,000 and what, 75 or something? What's the biggest red flag you ever ignored, y'all? What's one of the biggest red flags when it comes to life, relationship, job, friend, did you dirty, anything? Y'all type in the chat, what's the biggest red flag that you ignored? Y'all let me know, let me know, let me know. You say possessiveness. Did I put this up there? She said gratitude, Divine. Yes, indeed. I'm so grateful. I wasn't even expecting that. I was just trying to do content, and I figured why not do real content? That's the whole purpose. Do real content. That's what I've been doing. But some things, you know, I'm like, I ain't been showing all the real. I talk about when I'm live a little bit, but I ain't been doing content like I should be doing content. Let me show this real shit. Ain't no shame. I'm not disappointed that things have to be this way sometimes. You know? Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm not ashamed because I know I'm doing the best I can. You know? Could I probably did a little bit better? I probably could do a little bit better than what I'm doing, but I still think it's the end game gonna be the same because the prices of everything still going up so much. You say jealousy. You say I typed in to confirm. Okay, let me see. What you mean you typed in to confirm? Let me see. Did you send me an email? I'm gonna see if I got it on my phone. That way I know you sent the email. Just do a test email. Yeah, do me a test email. Because so far I ain't got nothing. But yeah, I be feeling so sad. I get in those little moods. I get in, and it might be 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Usually no more than 10 minutes, and I snap out of it. But I be feeling sad, like, is this it? Like, this is it? This is going to be my life until I pass away? Life going to go, the kids going to grow. You know, they going to get older and whatever going to happen in our life between all of us. This is just, it ain't no grand finale. It ain't, you know what I mean? You said every generation dropped the ball because setting captives free requires a level of spiritual growth called morality. Ooh, child. Previous page in the chat at the airport typing fast. Oh, previous page. Let me look in the chat then. I'll be forgetting all about the chat. Where is the chat? Private chat. Okay. Child, I can't even get in that sucker. I don't see no. It say one person studio chat, but I don't see no message. That's why I said just send me an email real quick. I can get it from my phone real quick. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling backwards though. I don't see nothing but your original message. The last message I see is Miss Rocks. I typed in to confirm. And now I'm living right next door to a couple of my daughter that passed away friends, and they be playing the same music they played when they were coming up. So it kind of gives me nostalgia and kind of get me sad. Your current chat here. Girl, I'm slow. I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand what you mean by my current chat. Let me look at my phone and see what you're talking about. Because I can't see it from this. I'm on the laptop. I'm going to go to my phone and look. Then I think it probably be better. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me share this live while I'm on here. You say, I know my mother taught us how to be independent. My mother had 6 kids. And I remember moving out when I was 18. I had my own place and never looked back. And I didn't have a bunch of kids. Yes. You said, yes, Cheryl. I don't see it. You said, yes, Cheryl. My mom only had 2 and I'm the oldest. I was out 2 weeks after my 18th birthday. My sister lived with my mom till she was 19. You said, thank God I have 2 kids that got their master's degree, and my middle child is trying to figure it out, but he's working, living in Brooklyn. Hey, Ralph Angel. He gonna figure it out. He is gonna figure it out. It's gonna be okay. Everybody ain't meant to do the same thing, you know. It ain't about doing the program, you know. We've been trained to think that we got to do everything the way the world said we got to do it to be successful. And that's not no guarantee, unfortunately. A lot of them folks that do that be going through it. Go through all that and be in debt trying to pay that back them loans and not being successful. And it's a lot. But you did your job by giving them the character and the drive and the wisdom and different ways to know that if one thing don't pan out, or if they change their mind about what they wanted to do, now they want to do something else, how to treat people. You know what I'm saying? You said Zach and Trucker Wife. Jello C. Them smiling faces. Oh, I didn't know it was a place you can type notes at and stuff. I'm just all over the place, y'all. Okay, let me go down my list. What's one thing you're not arguing about anymore, y'all? Name one thing you're not arguing about anymore. I'm not arguing about these grandkids with nobody, especially their daddies. That's the one thing, and how I live my life and how I decide to raise them. I'm not arguing about none of that. My that email isn't working for PayPal. Oh, you didn't say PayPal. A PayPal is different. Hold on. This is my PayPal right here. See. Right. See. 6654. That's the name for my PayPal right there. That's okay. I know you on the run. You on the run. But my email for is this here. But I always use that name, FoxyRocks1966 But this the email, Willie Boy 2020 53 at gmail. If my dot come out as a comma, y'all know why. Okay, so now you got both of them. I appreciate you. Say no bullshit, right? No BS. No BS. We're not doing none of that. You can't be distracted by nothing. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And we ain't doing any and everything for no dollars to make no sense. We're talking about peace, good character, loyalty, being able to thrive, survive, stay alive, achieve, believe, nurture, protect. That's the only thing I want surrounded by me. I don't want to hear nobody's trauma story about their girlfriend, their baby mama, because there's too many things we can't control. A lot of things we can't control. If God forbid we leave out of here and don't come back home because of a car accident, or we're in a store while somebody robbing and we get hurt. But you can control the folks in your life, in your circle, who you talk to, who you date, who you know what I'm saying? Go house you go to, who you trust. You can control that type of stuff. I appreciate y'all all in the comments and engaging on all of this. I appreciate all the support from my channel. Y'all watching the don't forget y'all to hype the videos up. You know those long form contents that let you hype. And we only get 3 hypes a week, so I know. I've been hyping up. People haven't hyped up in a minute. Like if I haven't seen their video in a while, like for example, I haven't been seeing Mo much, so I watched her video and hyped her up. I seen Entertainment You Love, I hyped hers. And then I hyped up somebody Ian sent me a video for. A young lady, I hyped her video up. So I think I might have used all my hypes up. But every Monday, you get 3 more new hypes. So come tomorrow morning, if it's telling you used all your hypes, every Monday it changes. So you get to use 3 more hypes. You said, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. You are good. That's the email to my email, or you can use the Foxy Rocks. Either way, it's going to be in the same PayPal. I thought you was going to send me an email. I didn't know you was going to PayPal. I just would have told you that then. I'm sorry. With my no listening, but reading, but. And shout out to Carla. She just sent me a gift. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. She said, Trucker said, yeah, it was like a light switch flip when I was about 31, 32. Watch one of my bestest friends lose her mind and flipped on me in the process. No, thank you. Wow. Why she do that? Like, what's the backstory? Did I miss something? Why was it drugs or what? You said, I'm not wasting my life force on any negativity. Yes, it's draining. It is so draining to be sitting here talking about and watching these people in real time, reality shows, and content creation, showing their real life and begging a man to marry you and stay with you and love you and don't cheat on me no more. Are you crazy? And then your kid grow up right before your eyes. You weren't paying attention to your kid on drugs. Your kid all discombobulated. You ain't been paying attention to the right shit. Damn that man or that woman. I told my nephew, I said, I don't see how y'all be bothered. What's the point? You ain't trying to settle down. You ain't got nobody in particular you really dating heavy that, you know, saying fit the script and you know, vice versa. So anything that you just want to do, Netflix and chill and leave us some money on the nightstand. Other than that, you know, you asking for trouble. You can't even go nowhere with half these women, these people out here, because they gonna be a start a fight with somebody. Now you got to fight. They get too drunk. Now you in the mix of some shit. You can't even take them out nowhere. They don't know how to act. Drunk and miserable. You said he wants to move to Europe. He's been over there a couple of times, my middle child. Is that where your other son moved to, or is this something he just want to do by himself? I don't blame him, shit, because I'm trying to figure out a place to move. I don't want to be nowhere where I got to listen to people loud music and they conversation. I talk loud and they hit me through the door. I'll be live though. I'm out here trying to make money and be with my community, build. You know what I'm saying? Make some money. These folks out here just doing the most for nothing. I don't want to hear all that. It ain't about it being right or wrong. They got a right to talk and whatever they want to do in their place. But I'm not used to living in no apartment and so damn long. And when I did, all of us was quiet. When I lived in the last apartment building they were really condos. It was 4 apartments on each floor, which was a condo. And I rented mine from this man named Mr. I call him Mr. Ben. And everybody lived in the building except for this white couple downstairs. Stayed arguing all the time. Stayed trying to be in people's business. Everybody else was sweet. Wonderful. So I got used to living in townhouses and houses. So now you live in the building. I like the fact that I'm not just like off by myself and don't hear nothing. Like, let's say if I stay here by myself, the kids are going to be grown. They're going to have their life. So I'm going to be on my own eventually. God willing, I live long enough. I'll be living by myself unless 1 or 2 of them still stay with me. you know, to take care of me if I get old and sick or something like that. But eventually I'm going to be gone. But in the meanwhile, I don't want to live nowhere where I don't hear nobody at all. I don't mind hearing the music. I don't mind hearing the people talk within the, you know what I'm saying, the right projection of, but not just like it's a party all goddamn day, every day. It's a fight all day, every day. I don't want to hear that. Shit. Hey, Alice, come on in. Just like you, Roxy, like you said, you only want 2 kids. Okay. Shit, that's all I wanted. I prayed for it and I wanted 2 girls. Happy Sunday. How was your weekend? We just in here on some random topic stuff. Yeah, I know I had put that video up and I said nothing left. And y'all see it's true. I'm like, that's what I was saying. I have never made a video like that. And there's been plenty times this has been my case that I got down to my last food. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not the only one. I'm like, why not just talk about it sometime? You know, it's not like my whole page is about, oh, woe is me. I ain't got no cereal today. And then tomorrow, oh, woe is me. We out of bread. Oh, woe is me. We got roaches. What I'm going to do? You know what I'm saying? That ain't my time. You say you got 2 girls too? How old are they? Mine would be 37 in September if she was still here. And my oldest daughter is 38. She's 38. Like, damn. Time is sure going fast, boy. Oh, thank you, Tempest. I just got the notification for the PayPal. Thank you so much if you're back in here. Yeah, it just went across my screen. Bless you. I really appreciate that. I could place an order tonight. Every little bit counts, child. Because I know how to shop. These kids be trying to get stuff that they want, but if I get them everything they want, like when it comes to fruit and snacks, and fruit is supposed to be good. You're supposed to be able to wait for it, but shit, fruit be so high. Oh my goodness, be so high. And then half the fruit ain't even real fruit. But I make it work. Well, just a couple of them want to act like they block. Okay, I'm gonna block that. You said I should have named them Oil and Water, 43 and 39, but they all get along. Oh my goodness. Child. You say Oil and Water. Child, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, but before I do, I want to chime in on about Tasha K calling Peach out today. I didn't want to touch on that because I ain't been watching Peach, y'all. I done caught a glimpse here and there. That content I did catch, them pictures of her out of town. That shit was so boring and whack. I mean, and it's good she doing other content. She ain't out here on some dumb shit until she started talking about Tasha K. So yeah, I see the clip. Shout out to Cheryl for sending me the clip of the young lady doing a video of Peach was live, and her chat was telling her that you need to get in touch with Tasha K. And she sounded so scared, y'all. She sounded so scared because she told her that she had lawyers in South Florida working for her in 2 hours max, but nobody better mess with the other. Okay, now we might not get along all the time, okay, but you can't mess with my people. Is you back up in here, Tempest? Thank you so much. I did get it. The notification came right across my phone. I'm finna go over and see where can I find that video. I'm gonna tell you right now because Cheryl sent it to me. I'm finna tell you who it is. The person who posted the video is I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Hold on. The name is Peach McIntyre TikTok clips. It's on YouTube though. Peach McIntyre TikTok clips. It's all one word, y'all. And the name of it said, the moment Peach McIntyre found out. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
You can visibly tell that Peach got so shook up. Somebody even asked her, Peach, why are you acting like you scared? But take a look at what happened.
Over the violation of y'all privacy and everything. That is not what y'all come in those Zooms for. Y'all come in those Zooms to Zoom and block party with me. And you shouldn't have to hide your identity. You shouldn't have to hide your first and last name. It shouldn't be like there's enough content for people to repurpose out here and drag me or praise me or do whatever they want. Now that's Tasha K talking, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory. When Tasha K said that about y'all coming to Zooms for this and you shouldn't have to hide this and you should, they said that Peach went in her Zoom because I guess she still got access because she was a member or whatever. You know, you got to be on Tasha K, you got to pay. So I think Peach went over there and started screen recording. This is all alleged according to what somebody else typed in the chat. Peach started screen recording in those people's names. I don't know how they know she did it. I don't know if Peach posted. I ain't been watching Peach. I need to go over there and look and see. On YouTube and on TikTok, I need to go see. But that's what Tasha K talking about. So if y'all go to YouTube, you can see this video. I'm going to let it finish playing now. I want to do this comment. I say, hey, I'm here. But the moment they start messing.
So at this point, she's just going back and forth from her chat to see what's going on because she really doesn't understand why Tasha K titled her video with her name in it. Went into Tasha's chat and said, hey, I'm here. The fact that Peach spoke on Tasha K and she really didn't know what was going on at the time, it has her shook up.
Y'all, the winos, that's when that's when all gloves are off. So we just got word from YouTube, and this particular content creator probably don't want to say nothing, but YouTube has started to mass takedown. Okay, and so we just got word one of the videos that we hit is down for privacy violation. We're waiting on that particular person to respond, and we will escalate this legally. We have already retained an attorney in South Florida that deals with intellectual property rights. So this is above copyright. This has nothing to do with, I can review. You can review all you want. But the moment you go in from a...
So again, like I said, at this point, I think Tasha K is talking about something else. But the fact that Peach doesn't know yet, you can tell that she's scared.
Private site that is not designated for a public platform that people have paid their money to see. You have crossed into a dangerous line. A very expensive line. And I'm not playing fair when it comes to this. And I already have that person's personal information, address, location, I don't know what happened. Whatever. This is my clear warning. I don't want to escalate. But if there's a response to the YouTube takedowns, which we have 4 more videos on that particular content creator's platform that is coming down. We're just waiting on YouTube. Like, our lawyers are dealing directly with YouTube lawyers. And we have your names. This person's name. This is not a content creator. This content is not designated for YouTube at all. This is a violation of people's privacy. This can cause people to lose jobs. Look how she look, y'all. Don't she look scared?
Again, right here, she still doesn't understand what's going on, but her chat is still telling her, you need to get in contact with Tasha K.
So, I just got the notification, Divine. Thank you so much. I got it on my phone. It took a few days to get it in order. TashaKLive.com content is just for that. You know that we have even celebrities that are over on TashaKLive.com because they know the wine that's over there is real. So I just want to tell you guys that I'm sorry. I'm not telling who I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. The title of the video, one of y'all just said she live, but that's what I was going to look.
So you see right there, it says Wino spread the word, tag Peach McIntyre.
Yeah, she's talking about Peach.
Of her, I guess, live stream, Tasha is talking about something totally different. But the fact that Peach hears all of this about lawyers and all that kind of stuff, I think she got I didn't see the whole Tasha K live stream, but I think Tasha was tagging Peach because Peach made a video saying that, hey, you can do this and that and the other to make $4 million, and here's the easy way to do it. So Tasha was just one.
So why would she tag Peach in it then? Was she warning Peach? Why talking about LaKeisha? Keisha? What you say? You said it's not Peach, it's LaKeisha, Keisha, and she's already apologized. But why tag Peach name in it then? It says tag Peach McIntyre. So some of it has something to do with Peach. Now, she might not have been talking about Peach for the whole thing, but she tagged Peach McIntyre probably to warn her because she got her name in her mouth. That's the only thing I could think of. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But this video says, Wino spread the word, tag Peach McIntyre. This is Tasha K's page that the video is coming from. The video that I'm looking at this on this, though, Peach McIntyre TikTok clips. That's all one word, y'all. Yeah. So who apologized? Who is she already apologized? LaKeisha apologized? Peach apologized? Who apologized? Child. I was just waiting on you to type it in. But yeah, y'all, tomorrow is Monday. I might do a random, but I'll be back Tuesday for sure to do the Reddit story time. Am I the asshole stories? So I'll be back at probably like 5 or 6 because the kids out of school till the 30th. So I'll have a little more time unless I have to make some runs or something. Make sure y'all sign up for the exercise classes on live. It ain't like sign up because it won't be on Zoom. It's not like that. I'll be doing them on live stream on Saturday mornings, and you guys just come on the panel or just get in the chat and do it with me. It's just 15 minutes, 20 tops in the chair and standing up, low impact. Ain't nobody doing no real sweat like that. It's for people that's older who may have a little movement difficulties, who ain't been getting around, who ain't been active, trying to get them hip sockets open up and get our little cardio going. So if y'all interested in that, join me starting April the 4th. That's a Saturday. And every Saturday after that, during the month of April. Now, if it do well, I'll continue it in May and so on and so on. But y'all know how I like to try new things out each month. Say good for me while I'm driving in the truck. Yeah. I am. Where you at? I'm waiting on you to tell me who apologized. Tasha K, LaKeisha, or what? I'm going to go find out. Hold on. Let me look over here before I let y'all go. I hate to let y'all go and just for me to find out some juicy stuff that I should have told y'all about that I want to talk about. Okay, let me go over here and see. I ain't been over here in about a week. Let's see what she's talking about. It's 9 new things. Let's see what Peach talking about. They ain't talking about shit right there.
So Peach Patch, many of you guys are shocked that I taught Sylvia Marie with 2 E's. That's my girl. Don't judge me, but my kid thinks this. I guess it's because I'm ratchet.
Whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. All roads lead back to Peach McIntyre. I'm trying to see if it's something.
Peach Patch. So I was just live, and in my live, people was telling me that Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K, that she was live and she was talking about me and to go see. And so when I got live on the YouTube, I'm still live on my TikTok. I did not see what she said about me, but it said it was nothing bad. And they told me as well in my chat that you were already teaching classes. You said you'll teach them. I don't know if you're actively teaching them right now, but if you are, you're doing a horrible job. Now you have a couple of different options, and I went over it in my live stream. And I don't do podcast interviews. That's another thing it said. It said she wants to interview you. I don't do interviews for anybody. The most money I've been offered for an interview is $30,000, and I turned it down. That does not interest me. This isn't a gimmick. I don't want you to say I got 100K. I don't do interviews. It's personal. I just don't do it. The information I'm giving you is absolutely free. I don't need anything in return. I just want to see you come out on top. And I don't like the narrative. Like all down my timeline, Black women celebrating a Black woman losing everything, which I don't think you're going to lose. You're about to win beyond your wildest dreams. So you have a couple different options. Charge $1,000 for the class.
Oh, okay.
I already teach you. Everything I'm going to tell you, I already do.
Well, pretty much.
This video is...
Ian just put me up. Okay, Ian said, review Keisha's content is a rabbit hole of foolishness. Social media is doing exactly what it's created to do. Dumb shit. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I had said, I guess you weren't in here. And when I first got it, it came across my screen on a notification. And I was like, are you in here? Are you in here? And you weren't in here. So now that you're in here, yes, I did get it. I got it like, maybe 7 minutes ago. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So, y'all, in other words, Peach ain't talking about shit. She ain't doing shit. She doing the same old, same old. Ain't nothing new over here. She ain't viral. I said I was going to do some videos about her. You know what I'm saying? Since we're getting towards the end of the month. And I might do 1 or 2 before the 31st. But I got to have something to talk about. She ain't talking about shit. I'm waiting on her to do her big one. Shit, Rasta got more going on right now than Peach do. So, with that being said, I'm gonna keep on pushing and keep on doing what I do. I'm enjoying the way I do my content. You know, I'm loving watching Fierce Mom and Entertainment You Love and Mo. You know, I like to see people talk about people and they have their perspective on what they're doing without the drama and the arguing. I don't want to do content with somebody that I'm arguing, fussing, and you know what I'm saying, with and all that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that in real life with nobody, neighbors, friends, family. I damn sure don't want to do it online. That's why I refuse to be dealing with these daddies. I'm not finna go through all that rigmarole and shenanigans and of trying to accommodate and pacify and try to figure out and play a mind game and all that shit because you said one thing and did something else and then you want me to understand and forget. I'm too goddamn old to be trying to accommodate somebody 35, 37, 38-year-old who can't seem to get their shit right, can't get right ass up out of here. I don't care about what happened to you. I'm sorry it happened. I don't mean it like in the way that I don't care if something bad and you get physically hurt happened to you. But I can't put your needs and what's going on with you before me because I have to make sure that what's going on inside of me stay as positive and healthy as I possibly can so I can live as long as I need to live, especially to take care of these kids. They come with all kind of shit why they ain't doing this and why I need to do this and understand. I ain't need to do a damn thing but stay black and die. That's all I got to do. Stay black and die. You said whose grave was Rasta cleaning? I don't know. I ain't see that. Let me go look and see. Child, I've been on my own little zone. I ain't really been watching nobody. I catch a glimpse of somebody said when Rasta went through with that girl about the little calling the people because she ain't supposed to have some event. And I did a video about that, but I'm in a whole nother fucking world. For real, y'all. I'm on some other stuff. I be sitting here like a deer caught in headlights. I be on some old like, what am I going to do? And what am I supposed to be doing? And you know, and it ain't about no relationship or nothing like that. It's more so about the kids and getting them in the groove of, you know, for having fun this summer. Can I make enough money to a Great Wolf Lodge? How can I raise money without begging people for money? I want to make the money. I want to maybe run a pool tab game and y'all buy the tickets, and the money I make off the pool tabs, when you do pool tabs, the game is worth so much money, but then the profit is yours. So the profit could be $250, but the other money go to the winners. You know, but I don't know if I can get enough people to actually invest in doing the pool tabs, because not everybody like to do gambling, pool tab, lottery type games. If I could get a good 15 people who can commit to $50, $60 to buy enough tickets to run a game, it'll work. That way I can use that money for Malachi's birthday or our little summer vacation, extra food house. I don't want to just be having you guys give me money like that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather earn it. That's why I'll be hoping that my views could get bigger. My long form content could go viral, but it's something I'm not doing right. And I've been working on it just for 24 hours. So going forward, I'm going to try some new stuff. And I think it's going to be more so about a storyline. I'm going to have to stick to a storyline instead of jumping all over the place when it comes to the long form. Now, the shorts is fine. You can jump all over the place with shorts. You could talk about, you know, I could do a dance content, then I could turn around and show what I'm cooking, and all that works fine. The views are real decent. But when it comes to the long form, I got to figure this thing out. Hey, Cajun Peach, I'm about to get up out of here. You said all that is irrelevant to showing up for their seeds. Yeah, but they can't do it. It's like, they can't, the fact that they doing what they doing to prevent them from being in their seed life, they got too many obstacles, they got too much drama and trauma. They're incapable of living a normal, decent, regular, grown man fucking life and handling their business. Go play pool every now and then with the fellas and drink a beer once a week on Fridays. That's cool. Everything else, you're supposed to be on your shit. You're supposed to be at your job on time. You supposed to be in pick up your child, call your child, FaceTime your child, take her to get some clothes, earn the trust so you can get to that point. He want to just jump out of jail and just get the trust, because he's the daddy. Or can I pick her up and take her by myself? Hell the fuck no, you can't take her nowhere by yourself. No, you ain't earned that yet. I don't trust you. I got to see how you moving. I got to see how you handle your business. And when I go look online, all I see is you talking about having beef with people. Come to find out, it's beef from 15 years ago. Shh. Oh, her nephew? Oh, if we had $1 for every excuse, we'd be rich, okay? Yeah, she did have a nephew that passed. That's too much, y'all. And I get overwhelmed sometimes, so y'all, I appreciate y'all, because shit, trying to do content and live your regular life and without doing too much to, like, people look at you all funny style, like, why she say that? Why she doing it? I don't want to get there, but at the same time, if I feel like I want to share something, like when I used to talk about my marriage, some people really was offended, or not offended, or thought I was doing too much because that's sacred. Man, fuck marriage. And that shit ain't sacred. It's only sacred when you married to the right person and y'all on some real stuff. And not because the law said so. Because we know what we know. We build, we powerful with this man. You know what I'm saying? He earned it. We earned it with him. But just because somebody married, that don't make it sacred. So I didn't have no problem, making content out of my marriage and laughing about it. She was funny to me. It's still funny to me. And my heart was never broke. So, but I guess some women automatically think when your marriage break up or you having problems with your man that you sad. Every woman ain't sad because of that shit. She probably don't want to be bothered with wasting her time and wishing she can go somewhere else and don't want to be bothered with it. But every woman not heartbroken because they man cheating or tried to cheat or lying. Some people just fed up. He said, thank you, Cheryl. Trucker wife. And the weather didn't drop, y'all. It was so nice these past 3 days or so. Now it's back to like winter. I had my little my patio door open. Air just blowing through now. That chill. Oh shit! It feel like it's about to get down to like 28 again. He said the headstone was really nice. I'm finna go look at it. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna let y'all go. I know y'all sick of me. I know y'all sick of me. Oh, yeah. How come I can't? Oh, okay. I was doing it wrong. How come I can't? Okay. Wait a minute. I can't even come up out of this thing. Oh, okay. Now I got it. Rasta. Where you at, Rasta? Rasta. She is an imposter making a nasty pasta. I'm just playing. I don't know. It might be nice. It might be good. It might be good to me because it's nasty to somebody else. It might be good to me. So was it a short or what? Let's see. No, it ain't a short. Is the video? Maybe she was live. She don't never title her damn lives. You don't know what's going on. Oh, I see it now. Well, they got a nice one, y'all. Let me show everybody. Hold on, y'all. This is nice. Rest in peace, son. That is so sad. So young and out of here. It's like this can't be life. Like this was what it was supposed to be. Young people leaving all early, and my daughter's only supposed to do 31, and that's cool. But why they got to go the way they go? That's what be pissing me off. People be dying the way that they die, all in pain, all unnecessary. They spent some money on that baby. I ain't never seen none like that. Shout out to them. He says 96 in Austin. He said, I enjoy your lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I need to hear stuff like that. It really motivates me to want to, come more often and stuff. And y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. They want you to enable the dysfunction and not expose them. Yeah, I'm exposing that shit. Fuck out. You ain't finna, they got enough damage going on with them. Everything they went through. Kids didn't ask to be here. And that could have been any one of us. Any one of us could have lost our parent while we was 5, 6, 12 years old. Imagine how they would feel to a kid. I'm just so grateful that God had me in their life as a really person active and taking care of them and nurturing them anyway. And that I'm still able to be here. It's a privilege to be able to take care of my grandkids. That ain't no damn a burden, I remember hearing a bunch of ladies always used to say stuff like, I'm not raising my grandkids. I've done my job. Yeah, that goes with mamas and daddies who out here just partying and just living a best, worst life, trifling. You know what I'm saying? But even then, if I had a daughter that was trifling like that, and she had these kids, I would still take them because she's so trifling. How can I trust her with them? And she's my daughter, and she came out of me, and whatever come out of her, I'm responsible for too. That's how I look at that. Now, I could be wrong, but that's how I look at it. You say dancing with your grandson was it? Boy, to get him to want to dance, boy. I'm so glad he's getting better. He have his little moments, little bumps in the road, but he's getting better. I can't wait till we get to the point where I can just relax more. I'm way better than I was at first, because at first I felt like I was being held captive, like I had to come in the front room and sleep to watch the door and stuff like that. And like having a 3-year-old that could get around. That's what it felt like at first. Now, way better. I can relax. I can do content. I can be live. Thank you, Father God, creator of heaven and earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank y'all for all. You said meant to say the grandkids. Oh, okay. Me and him did one dance video. Mom, get out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Thanks again for the gifts. Thanks for the love. Don't forget to hype up the videos. Renew your memberships if you are able to, or whenever you're able to. Super chat, super thanks, Apple Pay, PayPal, Zelle, whenever. I'm going to let y'all know about my next thing. I got to make up my mind before April the 1st because I would like to raise that money. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to make a post, y'all, on my community wall asking who like to play pool tabs. Would you play? That would mean you would have to like buy the tickets. So when y'all see that post and y'all get under there, let me know. It's going to tell y'all to email me. So that way I can see if I can get a good 5, 10, 20 people to want to play that. The more people I can get to play, the bigger the game could be and the more the winner can win. There are games that pay out $1,000 for one winner, $300 for one winner, or 3 winners at $25, or 4 winners at $25, or 1 winner at $200. It's different games, so it just all depends on how many people can commit to turn in the money by a certain day so we can have the game to play by a certain day so I can make the profit and you guys can win. And will none of my family be able to play? It'll just be straight up you guys or whoever, that's on YouTube. Stuff like that. You said she cleared it before. It's her cousin child. And I saw you dancing with Breezy. Nice. Oh yeah, that old video. That was what, a few months, and that one went viral. Videos like that go viral. I need my long form content to go viral. I need for it to be pushed out. So I'm trying to figure out what storyline I can kind of stick to. And I'm thinking it's just gonna have to be the family content, like me not having no food and me grocery shopping and me and the girls doing the dance and talking about this and the kids' school and how I'm feeling, shit like that. Because when I talk about Peach and then I talk about this and then I talk about that, it kind of not, they don't know where to send it to. But the shorts I can do like that. I'm still working on y'all. I'm still a work in progress. I appreciate I got a support team in a community that rock with me no matter what I post. You say Rasta needs help. Oh, child. She gonna be all right. We all gonna be all right. We have our moments. Hold my head down and feel like crying, and I'll shake it off. Ain't got no choice. But I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all that feeling hit me, for them little 5-10 minutes, it'd be like the worst feeling ever for them 5 or 10 minutes. I feel scared. I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm not doing something right. All right, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I love y'all. Thanks again for the gifts, everybody. Thanks for the likes. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't already do that. And if you just got here, go ahead and catch the replay, y'all. Talk to y'all later.